ladies and gentlemen, I stand before you this afternoon considering myself to be one of the most fortunate men that live in this world today for having known Yoram and worked closely with him for the past 8 years. It is incredible. I've never known anyone so intelligent and so inspiring, so productive and eloquent, yet so humble, humane, with a sense of humor. You know, Yoram brought me into this country 8 years ago. I met him once in Israel. You know, I was working in Israel a long time ago, and he came to visit the lab where I was working, you know, and he kind of looked at our, you know, setups, what we were measuring aerosols with, and gave his suggestions and comments. And then later on, my supervisor in Israel came here to do a sabbatical, and Yoram's group was looking for someone to hire, and he recommended me. Without knowing me, without ever, you know, he didn't remember that he met me in Israel. So Anon, who was my boss at that time, you know, asked me to send out an application, my resume to Yoram. I sent it. Without delay, Yoram responded, yeah, sure, we'll be ready to hire you. And then, you know, they started making arrangements through SSAI, and here I am. And many people have told you here, I have never seen somebody like this. You know, you pay me to work, and I don't even work for you. You know, you give me advice and things and let me develop my own career and help me make suggestions and things like that. It is incredible. You know, I regard Yoram as my brother. You know, you know, when I was coming here, I thought, I see a celebration on this paper, and I said, no, I'm not going to celebrate, you know, because I miss him too much. But I'm very happy that a lot of people are saying things that even make, you know, bring some little light to his family's faces. And to the family, I thank you very much for supporting your husband and father to share so much with me, with the rest of our group, with the world. Yoram is indescribable, irreplaceable, but I'm happy that I've learned from him things to last me over a lifetime. You know, there are so many things I can tell about Yoram about several occasions. Recently something happened. Somebody did something that I wasn't very happy with, and I didn't know how to respond by email, so I walked into Yoram's room. By the way, you know, there are many people who are not even exalted, and when you go to them, they'll give you an appointment to come like a week later. You can walk into Yoram's office any time of day. Just knock on his door. Yeah, come in, Charles. How are you? Is the family okay? Can you imagine that? You know, and then you will tell him what you came for, and he will offer you suggestions. So recently, I went there, and so Yoram told me, you do not lose anything. You still need to be positive. You do not lose anything by being positive. You stand to gain. You never know. You know, in any case, you don't need to be. You have no right to be angry with him. After all, he's doing his work the way he thinks best. And I tell you, you know, this is something I should be saying to people. You know, as a Christian, I believe, you know, we should be telling people how to relate positively with others. I shouldn't be, you know, it's incredible. This morning, you know, just to show you how simple Yoram is, this morning my wife reminded me the day we had my father-in-law living with us. Now he passed away a couple of years ago, and Yoram and his wife were visiting. And, Yoram had a little bit of back pain sometimes, and he lay on the bare floor and was exercising, trying to stretch himself. You know, my father-in-law kept asking about this man. Did you say that this man is your boss? I said, yeah. Really? Because he's so simple. He talks to your children. He introduces your children to the dog in the family. You know, when we visit your home, he will be the one to take my children, show them the things, and talk with them the fish. My children still remember the fish in the aquarium. You have an aquarium behind your house. If I decide to talk about Yoram, I should write a book. You know, I'm telling you. In any case, you know, we Christians know, we've been told that no one is righteous. But I'm reading from a book here, the book of Isaiah, which both Christians and Jews and Muslims agree to. The chapter 57, verses 1 and 2 say, "The righteous perish, and no one ponders it in his heart. Devout men are taken away, and no one understands that the righteous are taken away to be spared from evil. Those who walk uprightly enter into peace. They find rest as they lie in death." Therefore, the family of Yoram, please take heart and know that the Lord knows the best. Whatever happens, we have no control over it. We had hoped that we will live with Yoram forever. I'm grateful that I knew Yoram. Thank you very much.